Disappointment. Congratulate Merrimack, and the disappointing part was I thought Matty played well. Second and third goal was no fault of his. Deflection in the last one off his back. After we just missed the scoring opportunity to tie it up, they came down and caught us in an odd man rush and around our net. Basically got the winner in the third goal. So.
Questions for senior captain Mike Sislo. Rich, right in front here.
Mike, just comment on the pressure you were putting on him in the third period. Looks like you were really going for it.
Yeah, I thought there was times throughout the entire game where we were putting pressure on him, and I think it just came down to they capitalized on our mistakes, and we didn't capitalize on the other opportunities.
More questions for Mike?
Jake Snyder, Daily Free Press. I just wonder if you could talk about the that overturned goal call in the first period, sort of what the effect was on the bench after sort of that.
It was so early. I don't think there was much. Some of the guys on the ice kind of figured it wasn't going to be a goal, but I think it didn't really affect how we played. I thought we came out first 10 minutes and played pretty hard. So I don't think it made an impact.
Mike, Merrimack has been very effective against you guys. Is this what you were expecting coming in this kind of game?
Yeah, well, we knew that they're a good team, and they work hard, and we knew it was going to be the same tonight. So I thought they worked hard, and they, like I said, they capitalized on their chances.
In the back here, John.
Mike, can you comment on the team's struggles on the power play over 3 tonight? We go for 8, going back to the Vermont second game.
Yeah, I mean, you get the playoffs. You're never going to win games or have success without success in the power play. And that first goal was a turnover by myself. I should have got it deep rather than try to cut the middle. So that definitely hurt. And after that, we didn't really get it set up too much on the power play. So yeah, at this time of year, you can't win games if you don't give yourself a chance on the PP.
More questions for Mike? Dave.
Mike, Dave Hendrickson, U.S. College Hockey Online. Even though it doesn't feel like it right now, can you at least talk about the fact that your season isn't over? Based on other things that have happened elsewhere, you're guaranteed to at least be in the NCAA tournament.
I mean, it just stings right now. This loss, we weren't focused on that at this point. We were focused on Merrimack and trying to move on Saturday. So I think we'll this will hurt for a while, and come Sunday we'll see what happens, I guess.
Anything else final for Mike so we can let him go? Mike, thank you very much for your excuse. More questions at this time for Coach Umile? Anything else for Coach Umile? Oh, right here.
Coach, just the same question about that first period goal. So, do you think that had any effect, just how the team reacted to that?
No, not at all. I think Michael said it. We had our opportunities to score. We didn't get it done. That was the difference in the game. Cannata played well, and he stole a couple of goals that we could have got back in the game. We had our opportunities in the second and third goal. Deflection, and the last one, the third one, was hurt an odd man rush. We let that get away after we were trying to score. So, but it was a game that we thought that's exactly how it was going to be played. You got to put it by when you have your opportunities, and we had our chances to score, and we didn't get it done. And the power play in the third period was not very good, obviously.
Anything else final for Coach Umile? Here in the back.
Coach Trufant from the Knock Monitor. Was it tough at all to recover from that goal that Sislo was talking about, the shorthanded goal when you were on the power play? And was actually kind of just to have the momentum shift?
You know what? At that point, it's just it's tied up game, so it's a long way to go after that. And we came out in the second period, and I thought we battled hard and had our chances, didn't get anything for it, and came out in the third period and had our chances, and they came down and put it away in that third goal.
Bill, right here in the front.
Just wondering, Dick, if the game was the pace that you expected and your style, or was it more Merrimack's?
Yeah, I mean, they're a tough team to play against. They don't give you too many chances, and we generated enough scoring opportunities on Cannata to win the game. We just didn't finish it. So I thought we got more shots than they usually give you. So overall, I was pleased with that sense, and not pleased with the way we our scoring opportunities that we didn't finish it.
Ian?
I think everybody's been asking how we were going to deal with being here for the first time in a while, and you were there. It wasn't great. We didn't get off to a great start, but one of the things we prided ourselves on all year is being able to handle adversity, staying in the moment, and kind of emptying the tank, seeing after 60, 65 minutes where we stand. So I thought our guys did a real good job of that. The bench was very positive. Right away, that first puck bounces in, even though it was a non-goal, it could really, put question marks on the goalie's head. I love how the team went over and tapped him on the pads. They know that we're here because of him, in large part. And then he ended up saving our bacon later. So I thought we played better as the game went on. We went back to playing our type of hockey, kind of in your face, taking away seams, and then possessing the puck down low and making them defend. Some timely goals. Did a real good job on the penalty kill. Obviously, you can do a better job of getting pucks to the net, and but beyond that, very proud of my guys.
Questions at this time for Coach Denny? Rich in the front here.
Coach, Rich Thompson, Boston Herald. Could you just comment on the fact, your alma mater, defending champions, is this kind of set up just the way you'd like it?
You know what? It's the storyline's about the players. It's about these guys, and they deserve a shot at the title. It's something that was on our list of goals. So I'm happiest for them. To be honest with you, my brother just gave me a hug and said, "Good job of opening the door." They have to be ready. All the credit goes to them, and we've got some work to do to get ready for tomorrow night.
More questions for Coach Denny? Brian?
Hi, Coach. Brian O'Connor, ESPN Boston. Speaking of work to do, what do you see with Boston College? You know them well. You won the season series. What's your biggest concern with them?
Yeah, the season series ended the day after Thanksgiving. That's a long walk into that bridge, Brian. I think it's safe to say we have our hands full. They're a very good team. Their puck skills are off the Richter scale. Their depth up front is incredible, and I thought John Muse could very easily have been the player of the year in this league. So it'll be a heck of a challenge for our guys, but that's why they came here, and we'll get a chance to measure up tomorrow.
More questions for Coach Dennehy? Mike in the front.
Coach, that goal that it gets called back there 20 seconds in, as much as it could have been a backbreaker, did you feel like maybe it would release some tension in some guys that may have been strong days in it?
Not for me. No, I actually think the goal that they scored kind of released some tension from us, We've been actually pretty good coming back from 1-goal deficits. But no, it's like the goal scored, and then you got nothing to lose, Hopefully we come out tomorrow and play better off the get-go. But no, I just saw our guys gradually getting into the game and getting into the flow that we want. I don't necessarily know exactly when that happened, but I think when they scored, you could just feel our bench go, all right, let's go. Let's start playing.
The first one, just talk about what you were thinking, not only when it happened, then after, obviously when it was wiped off.
Well, good thing I'm not a short cell. I guess just sort of funny balance. Lucky enough he was offsides, and that was the first goal we got tonight, so it was good.
More questions for the student athletes? John in the back.
Joe, can you just comment on the Merrimack's penalty kill tonight?
It's been great all year. That's been something we've worked on every day, and Coach Stewart's all over us, and everyone buys into his system. And as of late, the last main game, we did a real good job, and I carried over tonight, clearing pucks and eating pucks, and that's what we're all about. So.
Andy?
Either one of you guys Can you, I mean, Coach talked a little bit about kind of getting yourselves into this situation being at the Garden, but this is the biggest arena you played in all year, maybe in your whole career, it's possible. What were your feelings as the game started? How long did it take to kind of get over what was going on? Did you feel like you were comfortable early on at all?
Well, I mean, going out there for warm-ups is definitely you gotta look around, kind of recognize the building you're in. I mean, you watch all the Bruins games, never really put yourself on the ice, so get through warm-ups, kind of get your balance out there, look around and enjoy it. But once that puck drops in the first period, it's inside the glass, so it's how you play.
More questions for the student athletes? Rich, right here in front.
Elliott, just comment on Brendan's shot from the point. It looked like a wobbler. What were you seeing as it was coming in?
Yeah, I mean, we got the puck down low there, and we got to the point and expanded the zone, and we went to the D a couple times, and I just kind of parked myself in front and hoped to get in front of the goalie. And once Elliott shot it, I think it hit off the D, and then it went ricochet off my stick in front there, but, made objective there to take away the goalie's eyes, so happy with my own.
Anything else final for the student athletes? Brian?
Hey guys, Brian O'Connor, ESPN Boston. Can you talk about Ryan Flanagan's play? I thought that was a real turning point when he stood up Sislo and then he just went charging down the left wing and buried that pass from Stefan.
I'm sure Sheen will agree. He's works real hard. He gets on pucks and he's not afraid to put his body. He may not weigh a lot, but definitely put his body in someone. He's been great all playoffs. He's been arguably our MVP, and they're learning great.